guys, it is Steph. Welcome back to my main channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys things that I didn't even know before college and things that people don't exactly tell you. So the first thing is about friends, and people usually talk about like having friends for a long time after high school, but most likely some of your friends that you've made in high school are going to change just like you are in college, and those people aren't necessarily going to stay in your life, but the good thing is that they shaped you into who you were. At least like that's what I believe, because I've had like some friends walk out of my life, but like also in college a lot of people walk into your life. And the same thing happens in college. You'll lose some friends, you'll make new ones, but most importantly, I think everyone needs to remember college is your time to experience life, and in high school you were able to grow and achieve certain things, but those skills that you learn in high school are put into the world of college. And I don't know if that makes like a full amount of sense, because if you haven't experienced it yet you might not fully understand it, but I had a best friend in high school and we actually stopped being friends because we both changed a lot. And that's not going to happen with all your friends. It's still some really close friends that I'm still good friends with from high school, but it might happen to one or two of your good friends. But change is good, and change makes you who you are. On to the second thing, separation. So a lot of people tell you that when you leave you're gonna be so sad, and like that's true, you get really sad, but also like not everyone gets super homesick. I'm just speaking for myself and like some people that I know too, but some of us did not get homesick at all and we did just fine. And a lot of people over exaggerate, saying like, oh, when you leave it's gonna be so hard, you'll be so upset, you'll be so depressed and stuff, but you actually grow into your your setting and you make new friends, and everyone's going through the same thing at the same time, and no one really talks about that. They just say, oh yeah, throw you into college, like it's gonna be fine and everything, but like it's going to be fine because there are hundreds of other people going through the same thing as you, so it's a good thing to know. Okay, the third thing is freshman 15 is not always a thing. I know a lot of people think they're gonna gain 15 pounds when they go to college for freshman year, but I can tell you that's not always true. I know a lot of people who have not gained a lot of weight in college, and that's just keeping up with your lifestyle, and not everything's going to change drastically. You just need to make sure that you're somewhat like, sometimes it focuses out, so I'm sorry if during this video we lose focus, but so sometimes during college you'll slip a little bit and like gain the pound or two, or like gain a few, but it's honestly fine. Like, you're not used to making food for yourself, or like, not having family dinners. I don't even know. I didn't have family dinners sometimes. Not everyone has family dinners every night, but you're just kind of like making your own food and stuff, so it's a little bit of adjustment. But just know that you probably won't gain that much weight. Just be aware. And even if you do, freshman 15 is not that big of a deal. It's a part of growing up. I mean, you gain some, you lose some, like it's honestly fine. A lot of people think that you have to be in a certain friend group in college, and like, oh, like this is a clique, whatever, blah blah blah. But college is nothing like high school, and it's such a big place, and there's so many people that you can just easily become friends with and find your own friends within such a huge place. So I highly encourage anyone and everyone going Greek or going into like a club or an ambassadors thing. I have a lot of friends who do ambassador stuff and they love it, and a bunch of other friends who do things around campus like clubs. Literally get involved in whatever you can, because you'll meet so many cool people, and if you're not involved then you might have a bad experience, but if you start getting involved within the first few minutes that you get to school, you're going to find yourself being very happy. I mean, that's what I found through getting involved around campus. I'm on a television station at my campus, and I'm in Greek life, so I keep busy, and I also do a lot of different clubs like Best Buddies and Spoons and different types of things, just to keep myself busy and keep a well-rounded type of thing, because all that stuff that you do in college goes in your resume just like high school, and you don't have to worry about that like right now, but it's good to have that stuff. Also, like, it makes you more of an all-around character. You feel better, and like you do better for yourself and the community around you, and it's always cool to give back to where you're going, because in college you're in a new place and you want to get to know who's around you and give back to the people who are around. It's just kind of like a full circle, so I'm all about that. I think that's awesome. But the next thing that I want a lot of people to know that no one really talks about before going to college is that you don't have to start looking for internships freshman year. Like, people always think that you have to just like immediately when you're in college look for an internship, do this, do that. You don't have to. Like, it's okay if you don't have everything figured out for an internship or whatever. You have 4 years to complete that. Like, definitely look into it sophomore, junior year, summer. But just enjoy the way that you are in freshman year. Don't like focus too much on what you're becoming and how fast you're becoming the person you want to be. Just pay attention to what's happening in the present and enjoy everything day to day, because if you don't enjoy everything every single day and take it minute by minute, it's going to go right before your eyes. And you just want to make sure that you're focusing on yourself and the people around you to make sure that you're the happiest you can be. I think that's really important. And if you just keep doing things that are for you and for the people around you, you'll feel way better about yourself. But just make sure that you're not putting too much pressure on yourself, because that's when things go south. So something else that not many people know about college, and I wasn't really told, I guess you could say, is like the cultural shock. By that I mean like the transition to high school into college, from high school into college. So the last thing is that you don't have to figure everything out immediately. You don't have to know what you're doing when you go into college. People don't really talk about, like, if you don't really know what you're doing, it's fine. They just kind of say, like, oh, that's amazing if you already know what you want to do. Like, that's cool. But a lot of people change their majors, like, 80 times. So, like, I don't really see what the big deal is with knowing what you want to do, like, the first day of school. I originally started off as a creative writing major, and then I became a film and television major. So, like, it doesn't really matter. Just like go in with whatever you want. You don't even have to come in with a major. Just do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, that's something that you'll be wanting to do the next 4 years, and you don't want to be stuck in a major that you hate. So just take your time and just figure something out on your own time, and don't worry about what anyone else says. Like, just do what you want to do. So I hope this video helped a little bit and told you guys what I didn't really know before I went to college, and just some advice, I guess. I want to do more college videos, so let me know down below in the comments what you would like me to film next. I'll see you guys real soon. Oh, and also you should totally subscribe to this channel, as well as my collab channel that I'm on called Wanderlust. I post every Sunday on there. Have a great day. I'll see you guys real soon. Whoa.